Good morning, y'all. Welcome to day 13, Appalachian Trail. I had a great night last night in my tent. Slept really, really well. It didn't get too cold. I think it was maybe low to mid 40s, but I got a really good night's sleep. This is a nice little camping spot here, Lance Creek, going up Blood Mountain. But sun's rising over the hills over there, and had some hot cocoa and espresso. I'm making some oatmeal, and I'm going to get packed up and hit the trail. But it's another beautiful morning. Blessed to be out here. So let's have a great day. Yesterday was a tough day emotionally for me, mentally, and not because I was tired and took a couple days off and rested. I don't have any regrets for that. Don't misunderstand me. I'm going to do what I feel I need to do. But I was just kind of mentally beat down because I feel like so many of y'all are following me, and I never imagined. Gosh, I have over 6,000 subscribers on YouTube now, and almost 9,000 on. I didn't plan it to be that big. I just wanted to take a walk in the woods and thought I'd share it with folks, because I'm not your average typical thru hiker out here. You know, I'm over 50, I'm overweight, whatever you want to say. Not the biggest athlete in the world, but I just wanted to go for a walk in the woods, and all y'all are supporting me, and God, the support is tremendous. I mean it. When I read the comments, and it really keeps me going. But then, I see some comments that are negative or discouraging, or I'll never make it, or take me 2 years or 3 years, I'll never get there, I'll never get the pace. All those never, nevers, no's, can'ts. Even though they're minimal in comparison to the sport, they still kind of hit a little bit. And so I was drugged down by that yesterday. And when you see that video, when you see the video from yesterday, you may sense that. But I laid in my tent last night, and I thought, this is my hike. And there's no rules. I'm setting off to hike the entire Appalachian Trail. My goal is to do it this year. My goal is to do a thru hike. I'm only 12 days in. This is day 13. It's a little too early to start saying the can'ts and the no's and the nevers. So I'm going to continue my pace. I'm not going 3 to 4 to 5 miles a day because I'm lazy, or because I don't feel like pushing myself. Y'all, when you see me do the video, I'm pushing myself to the end. I'm pushing myself. That's just where I'm at. And I know I'm getting stronger, and it's going to take some time, but I'm going to continue on doing what's best for me, regardless of the good opinions of others. I appreciate the tips, and there's some people that are following me that are pretty impressive folks, and hats off to you, and I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you following me and giving me your tips. But I'm going to filter all those bits of advice, and I'm going to apply them to what works best for me. Kind of like building a spice blend. I'm going to build an advice blend. I'll take what I need. I'll leave the rest. At the end of the day, I'm going to hike my own hike. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to do it in my own time. And damn it, when I get there, I'll get there. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. But I appreciate all of y'all. You've been tremendous. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. And the one good thing about going so slow on the Appalachian Trail, I get to see the Appalachian Trail. My nose is not to the dirt. My nose is out here to the beauty of God's earth. And I'm loving every minute of it. So that's my rant for the morning. I'm going to finish my Quaker Oats, and I'm going to hit the trail. And we are off, y'all. Let's get rolling. Our goal is to get up to Woods Hole Shelter and continue to make our way up Blood Mountain. Another fine day for it. You see the most amazing formations on trees out here. Look at all these bumps. It's pretty cool. Does anybody know what causes that? If so, leave a comment. Got about 1,300 feet of climbing today. So it's a day of ups. There's a burl up close and personal. It's the craziest thing. So cool. The demise of yet another possum. Man, these possums here, they got a hard life out here, y'all. A hard life. This is a real nice place for a little break. Get a little water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I use the Catadine Bee-Free water filter. I like it. It flows pretty good. And I clean it out whenever I get to a hostel or fresh water. But it's got the 1 liter bladder. It's really lightweight. I fold it down. I actually keep it in my fanny pack, so it's real easy to get to. But this little stream is flowing pretty decent. I'm going to get me a liter of water here. Keep drinking. I packed out some of that trail mix you saw me get at Betty's the other day. Added in some goldfish to make it a little extra interesting. So, yum. Trying to figure out what this exposed face up here on this mountain is. And I don't think that's Blood Mountain. I'm not sure what that is. It's pretty cool because you can see all these vistas without the leaf coverage in the winter. It's been steady up all day. We've got a little flat spot here. It's very peaceful. This looks a little haphazard. I was going to sit there and take a break, but I don't think so. It's been another gorgeous day of hiking out here. It's started to pick up the wind a little bit. Other than that, sunny skies and more great views. I sat down on a log back there for a little break. About 30 seconds into it, little swarming gnats, gnats, I don't know what the hell they are. They got wings. Swarmed all over me like crazy. I didn't think it was warm enough. I guess it's warming up, but man, I got attacked. There's one on me right now. They're all over the place. So I'm going to keep moving. Anyhow, it's been a day of ups. I think I'm up to about, I don't know how many, maybe 1,100, 1,200 feet. I'm not sure how much elevation I've gained. But I'm coming up on Jared Gap. And I'm going to check the weather because the wind's been gusting. And last night they were calling for some pretty big storms coming in on Blood Mountain. So I'm going to check my Garmin and see what it has to say about that. And if that's the case, I'm probably going to get off in Jared Gap, I think that's how you say it, Jared Gap, and go in to the hostel and then come back after the storm passes because I don't want to be stuck on the summit of Blood. I don't want to come over Blood Mountain in a storm. I'm just not confident in my abilities to do that. I don't want to get stuck. So I'm going to get up here and check the weather again and see where we're at. I don't know if y'all can see these gnats, but I don't know if you can even see them, but they're all over the ground, all in these leaves. Must be nests through here. Reminds me back home in Savannah. This time of the year, y'all, we get gnats like crazy. Call them no-see-ums. And then they're followed rather quickly by the mosquitoes. Let me tell you something about the mosquitoes in Savannah, Georgia. They fly around smoking cigars, y'all. They are no joke. They will tear you up. So I'm kind of used to the bugs. I don't know if I'll be used to the flies that happen in Maine, but mosquitoes, I got an education in those buggies. Hey, y'all, I'm out here just enjoying a little walk with Bluebird and Blazes.
Hey, how's it going?
She come up behind me. She said, Are you? I'm like, I'm just walking in the woods, y'all. She says, no, man, you're peaks per pound. I said, yeah, I'm just crawling in the woods, y'all. We're having a great time.
Guys, I'm so excited to see her. She rocks. She's the woman.
Man,
Follow her.
I needed to have a smiley face about when she come over the hill there. I was getting eaten up by them gnats. Did you see all those gnats?
Yeah, and
Man, they had me for lunch.
They'll be up at the top of Blood Mountain too.
Yeah, she's slack packing today. She's gonna go all the way up and over Blood. More power to her.
Yeah.
She's got these those special socks that she's wearing. Look at her up there.
Check them out. Compression
yeah.
darn socks.
Man, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
So that's it. Bluebird and Blazes.
Follow me.
Follow her.
That's it.
Found this note left for me by Nichols, another thru hiker that went past me today. Stuff like this and meeting Bluebird, who just walked with me for the last half mile up to Girard. This is the stuff that keeps me going, y'all. This is the stuff I need in the hour that I need it. All right, y'all, I went with plan B. I came off at Girard Gap and came down back into the hostel above the clouds because of a rain thunderstorm that's coming in tomorrow, and I didn't want to get caught coming down the north side of Blood Mountain on that. It's very slick, very bouldery. So I'm coming up with a plan to finish Blood Mountain tomorrow. So I think I have an idea of how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to pull this off and be safe about it. So stay tuned for that. So that's a wrap. Day 13. If you like what you see and you want to continue to follow this AT journey, then hit the subscribe button. Until next time, stick with me, y'all. I am going somewhere.